This week we are going to be talking about why do coaches fail? Hello guys, we are back. My name is Bonnie and thank you so much for joining me here at the Coaching Masters channel. Make sure that you subscribe to not miss any valuable coaching content and so that you can figure out how to start your own freedom-based online business. Now, let's dive in. This week we are going to be talking about why do coaches fail? Why are there some coaches that fail? And how can you make sure that you are not one of them? How can you make sure that you are in the group of coaches that are being paid for their services and that are successful? The first reason that coaches fail is when they are an absolute beginner, they have no experience, and they decide to just wing it without getting a proper certification. Now, why do coaches fail this way? Because a lot of the time, the service they are providing is not as high quality as coaches that do either have the experience or that have gotten qualified. So if someone is brand new to coaching and they just decide that they're gonna go and they're gonna call themselves a coach, or they took a 7-hour course or something like this, and now they're just going to call themselves a coach, well, there is so much knowledge that they may not have, they may not understand the use of questioning. And so if the service they are providing is not of a high quality or a high standard, then they may not have clients that want to continue their services for a long time. And also they are probably not going to be getting referrals. Now, if someone especially has had experience coaching with someone that is a high quality coach and has that expertise, or has done those certification courses and has provided really high quality service, and then they go with someone that their service is a little bit lower quality, they are going to notice and they aren't going to want to continue their work with you. So if you do not know what you are doing and you think that you're just going to wing it, maybe just have a few second thoughts, because it can be really valuable if you are new to this. If you do not know how to transform people's lives and initiate that change in somebody's life, then it could be a good idea to look at some proper courses where you can get accredited and you can get a certification. If you are providing high quality service, if you are a coach that has high quality questions and thought-provoking questions and helps transform people's lives, then they are absolutely going to want to continue working with you. And not only that, they're going to tell all their friends. Referrals make our lives so much easier because it's free marketing. So if you provide a good service, then they are going to tell their friends about it. They're going to tell their friends about the coach that has helped them to change their life. And that just makes your job so much easier, because then when their friends hear about, oh, well, I've got this problem in my life that I want to change, or I've got something similar, guess who they're going to tell them about? You. And referrals are a really great way to continuously just grow. Think about it. Who are you most likely to buy a service from? Any type of service, whether it's, massage, physiotherapy, therapy, who knows? Would you be more likely to trust the review that your friend has given you? Or would you more likely to trust the review that's on Google? Or would you likely trust someone that has no reviews at all? Most likely, you're going to trust your friend's advice first. Then if you don't have any referrals through friends, or your friend isn't referring anyone that you can go see, then you're going to be scouting testimonials and reviews and everything on Google or their webpage. And then if they don't have any, you may look at that and go, ooh, I don't know if I trust that. And that means that if you don't have those things, then you may not be getting clients. And if you're not getting clients, then eventually you are going to not be successful, because you're going to need to have payment in order to continue with this as a career. The second reason that coaches fail is that they don't make themselves visible because they are too afraid of what other people are going to think. So they aren't telling people that they're a coach. They're not going into conversations saying that they're a coach. Maybe they've got another job. Maybe they're still working a 9-to-5 and they're just telling people that they're a marketer, or that they're a data specialist, or that they're an accountant, whatever it is. If you are not telling people that you're a coach, if you are not being visible about the fact that you're a coach, if you are not putting yourself out there about being a coach, then if no one knows that you exist, guess what? you're not going to be able to get any clients. So you need to be putting yourself out there so that people know who you are, know what you do, know who you help. Because then if they know that and they see that and they see you putting out content and information and they resonate with you and they like your story and everything else, then they're going to be a lot more likely to want to buy from you, because people, again, buy from those that they know, like, and trust. And so we need to be putting ourselves out there as authentically ourselves so that they can get to know us and, again, want to buy from us. The funny thing is, so many of us are afraid of what other people are going to think, or that they're going to judge us, our friends and family. And I think that this is so funny, because actually coaching is an incredible career. This is a career that helps people to change their lives, to experience these transformations in which they truly are becoming different people. They are becoming and unlearning and just being the truest version of themselves. And that is an absolutely incredible career choice. So why are we so afraid for our friends and our family, or our loved ones, to find out that we're helping to make a difference in the world? When you think of it that way, it just sounds so silly. And think about it. What if you just kept yourself a secret and all of the people that you could have helped never learned about you, never learned that you exist, and kept going on in life just staying where they were because you were the person that was supposed to be visible and that was supposed to help them, and you chose not to, right? So if you stay quiet, the people in your network, the people that are close to you, and I bet you'd be surprised if you start putting yourself out there, that actually some people are going to see what you're doing and be really attracted to it and want to engage in it and want to do your coaching and think it's an amazing thing. And so if you're not doing that, then you are closing yourself off to that experience, and you're closing yourself out to helping so many people that could have been helped. Don't be too shy. Don't be too nervous. Don't be afraid of people judging you, because you can go out there and change people's lives, okay? That is so dependent on you and you being brave and putting yourself out there. Now, this point goes really, really well with being visible. Is point number 3 is that they wait for clients to come to them. So it's all well and good us putting ourselves out there and being visible, but if we just put the power in everyone else and the control in everyone else, then there's a chance that we could be waiting a while, right? Because we have absolutely no control over anybody else or what they view or what they consume or, what they engage in, but we do have control over ourselves. So people are shy. Even though someone may see what you're doing and think it's really amazing and resonate with it, they may just want to, hold themselves back and watch, even though they're intrigued, but they don't know whether they should watch or reach out. They might be a little bit nervous. And so if you make the first move, this really helps to put people at ease, because sometimes people just need that extra little push. So instead of waiting for everyone to come to you and, leaving it to chance and just hoping and manifesting that everyone is going to come to you, you need to go out there and you need to take active action. So whether you are doing some organic reach and reaching out to people and, engaging with people that comment on your posts and engage with your stories, or liking it, or following you or friending you on whatever platform, engage with these people, get them in conversations. So if someone has commented on your post being like, oh wow, this is so amazing, or oh yeah, I need help with this, don't just like it and move on. Send them a direct message, send them a DM, and get in there and introduce yourself. Oh, thank you so much for posting. I'm glad this resonated with you. What about this area do you need help in? Can you tell me more? Engage in that conversation. And then you can book them onto a call to see if you're a good fit together, because you truly believe that you are the best person to help this person. So it's not a sleazy sales tactic. It's that sometimes people just need that push to create change, because change is scary. Change is scary to a lot of people. So a lot of people might hold back until it's the absolute, worst case scenario, until they've hit rock bottom before they decide to change. And you could be that little push to get them to change before that. I know how I got my first client was actually in person at a networking event. I reached out to a bunch of people at a networking event, and sent them a message basically offering to work with each other, and I got some discovery calls from it and booked my first client. But I didn't wait for anyone to come to me, although people were engaging with my service and thought it was interesting. No one directly reached out to me to book a call, but when I reached out to them, then they were really interested. So don't hold back, put yourself in the driver's seat, put yourself in control, and reach out to people, because then you're guaranteed to get some customers. If you are reaching out to 100 strangers a day, I bet you are going to get some results from it. Now, if you are just waiting and hoping for people to come to you, leaving it up to chance. So take that control and don't just wait in the passenger seat. Someone might be really, really grateful that you actually reached out to them and that they got some transformations from it. So action, okay? So don't be passive, be proactive, okay? That should be your slogan going forward, and that will definitely help increase your chances of being successful. Number 4, the fourth reason that people tend to fail is that they try to coach everyone. Now, if you are trying to coach everyone, when we try to help everyone, when we try to market to everyone, then our messaging is really blurry. People don't resonate because they don't know who you're targeting, and it just makes your job a lot harder. So if you have a really clear person about who you are trying to help, what you are trying to help them with, what you are coaching them on, what does that look like, and you put all your marketing and your messaging and your content towards that, then I bet you are going to get people that resonate, that reach out to you and engage in those conversations with you and will want to book discovery calls. So when we market to everyone, we market to no one. It just doesn't work. So you need to get clear on the specific person, the specific group that you want to help. And I'll show you an example of this. Now, if you were going into brain surgery, would you go see your GP, who is, general master of all kind of medicines, or would you book in with a brain specialist, a brain surgeon, the top brain surgeon in the world? Who would you rather see? You're gonna book in with the brain surgeon. And so coaching is the same way. People want to buy from the people that are the expert, that they know that they can trust, who can help them. And so if your messaging is clear, this is going to make it a whole lot easier. Moving on to reason 5 why people fail is they don't have confidence in what they are selling. If you don't have confidence in what you are selling, if you don't have confidence in your service that you are providing, people are going to be able to see that. It's going to bounce off. The energy is going to be, mixed messaging, and they're going to feel that. So you want to believe in your service. You want to believe in what you're selling. Think about it for yourself. Do you want to buy from the person that is passionate, that really believes in the thing that they're selling, and they're talking about it, and they're engaging about it, and you can feel that passion, and you're like, yes, I want to be involved. I want to get help from them because they believe in the service that they are offering? Or do you want to buy from the person that is timid and it's like, oh yeah, it's okay, it's good, it's a good service? And I'm sure that you wouldn't do it like that. Obviously, that's a huge exaggeration. But if you are passionate and you truly believe that you can help this person, then that is going to make a huge difference. Versus if you're not confident in what you're selling, people are going to know, and you're just not going to be able to make those sales. Now, this goes in 2 ways. Sometimes we lack confidence in ourselves, but sometimes we lack confidence in coaching. And this can happen for 2 reasons. We like coaching, we have this part of us that believes it can work, but then we also have this part of us that, may not believe it can work because 1, maybe we haven't experienced coaching for ourselves. 2, we haven't coached other people, especially when we're first starting off. So we don't know if we can deliver those coaching results. Maybe we believe in coaching, but we just don't know if we can do it. You need to believe in coaching. I truly 100% believe that coaching has the ability to change lives. Now, I have seen this over and over and over again, so I have built up this belief to be really strong. But even when I hadn't coached a single person, I went in with the belief that coaching could change lives. And it wasn't as strong as it was when I first started, but I did have a couple practice clients. And through this helped me to see the power of coaching. And now that I help other coaches and get to watch, their trainings and techniques as well, I get to witness week after week my own clients' transformations and the transformations that now these new coaches have on their own clients. And that is so powerful. So my suggestion for this, if you haven't had a coach, it could be a great opportunity to get one. Now, in our coaching program, we do 12 weeks of workshops where you are paired with someone that is coaching you and you are coaching them. So you get the experience of being coached and you also get the experience of coaching somebody else. And this is huge because you get to see the shift twofold. So you get to have the shift in yourself. So you're engaging, you're believing, you're like, oh my gosh, well, if I started here and after 12 weeks I'm here, coaching works. But then you're also seeing these breakthrough moments that your coaching is having on other people, and it delivers powerful, powerful belief system changes to your brain because you're seeing, okay, I've now done this coaching session. They've had a powerful result. They've had a breakthrough. They've, come to a realization. And now your brain's going, okay, maybe I can do this. And then you do it again. And your brain's going, okay, I think I can do this. And it's going, okay. And again, and you're going, okay, now I know that I can do this, right? So it's repetition, it's practicing and really building up the belief muscle that your coaching is powerful and also that coaching in itself is powerful. If you believe these two things and you go into your discovery calls and you believe in what you are selling, then it is going to make your life a whole lot easier and a whole lot more successful because people can feel that passion and that's something worth buying. If you don't believe in it, why would somebody else want to buy that? And why would they believe in it as well? It all starts with you and your own self-trust and belief. Now, the final reason that people fail is that they don't practice what they preach. So if you are preaching that you get up every single day at 5 a.m. and take an ice bath and meditate and do all these things when actually you lay in bed until noon and you don't work out or, keep up on your fitness or meditate or do any of those things, people are going to see. Would you rather buy from someone who you actively see every day, sharing the story, showing them meditating, showing them waking up at 5, doing a workout, going for a run? Would you buy from that person, or would you buy from the person who you don't see anything from? You don't know if what they're saying is truthful. There's no proof. They're just kind of saying they're doing these things. Vision and seeing is believing a lot of the time. So if people see you doing these things and really living that lifestyle, then they're going to want to buy from you as well because they can see the living proof of the effect that it's had on you. They see you getting up and having this incredible wellness experience and, gaining energy and everything else. So they're like, I want what that person has. If you lie about it, you're gonna get caught, you're gonna get found out. People will notice. You might be able to fool people for a little bit, but in the long run, people will catch on, they're not gonna buy it, and you're going to stop getting clients. So it's better to be truthful. It's better to preach what you are actively doing yourself. And that's something that I really see people say to coaches is they go, I really resonated with you because I can really see that you walk your talk, right? I see you doing the action, I see you preaching it, but I see you doing it. And I really appreciate it because I really believe that you're doing these things. It makes a difference. People resonate with it hugely. And I'm gonna give you one final bit of information. So I know I said the last one was the last one, but this was like a sneaky little bonus one. So the final reason that you fail is you give up, because guess what? All of the things that I've mentioned just now can be fixed. You can notice, okay, I've been coaching people without a certification. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not going well. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go and get myself certified. I'm gonna learn more information and I'm going to become a coach that knows what they're doing and develop high quality services. Okay, I'm gonna put myself out there. I'm gonna be visible. I'm going to build this confidence in myself. I'm gonna build the belief. I'm gonna practice with others. I'm gonna get coached myself. These are all things that can be changed. So the truly only real reason that you're going to fail is if you don't notice these patterns and you keep doing them and then you give up. So if you are doing any of these things, if you have started and you're just not getting those results and you are doing some of the things I've mentioned here, just do a rain check and go, okay, I need to make some changes, make the changes and go again. You have got this, guys. I fully believe in you, but you need to make the changes for yourself if things are not going your way at the moment. And if you are brand new, just starting, then please make sure to follow these tips so that you can go out there and be successful the first time. Learn from me, someone who's already done it. Don't make the mistakes. You got the information. So go out there and do amazing things, guys. We're all here to help change the space, change the world, and make ourselves and each other a little bit better along the way. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Make sure to hit the like button if you have enjoyed what you've seen today, and I can't wait to see you in the next video very soon.